cutting to the chase here. The Last of Us trailer premiered today. I was in the middle of work and I'm scrolling through social media and I see this link saying the Last of Us trailer just uploaded. It was on my Instagram. It was an Instagram reel and I thought, what? Let's get to it.
The roses have faded, there's frost
Firefly symbol. Watch. Oh, he looks exactly like Joel. That's the song that they play when they go to Pittsburgh and they get ambushed by the hunters. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. The creation of downtown Boston. I'm so excited for how they're going to portray the infected in live action. It's Marlene. Oh, Riley! Oh, man.
This is your chance. Hold that shot. You keep her alive. And you set everything right.
Outbreak. Whoa!
Save her, you can save her.
Oh, please understand.
Oh, wow. That looks amazing. It doesn't feel like a cheap imitation of the game. It feels like they're actually respecting the source material. And there's been talks for a long time about, you know, video game to movie or live action adaptations of a video game. Most of them haven't really been that good, if at all. I guess the only decent example is probably the Tomb Raider one, the one with Alicia Vikander, and the recent Uncharted film with Tom Holland. In the case of The Last of Us, I don't think a live action adaptation is necessary, but since they're making it an episodic series on HBO Max, that's probably the best way to go about it, because with a game series that is so immersive, like where you're exploring all these different worlds and you're seeing how it's stretched out or drawn out and how the characters progress, a television show is necessary in order to really dedicate the time to get us into these characters and where their mindsets and personalities are at that point in time in that universe. As for the cast, Pedro Pascal looks the part perfectly. He looks exactly like Joel. Bella Ramsey? Is it Bella Ramsey? Who's playing Ellie? That's the one that I'm really curious about, because Ashley Johnson is Ellie for all intents and purposes, but I'm willing to give this young kid a fair shot. So we'll see what she does. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. I think they're probably going to be 10 episodes, if I'm guessing. It looks like that they are going to delve into Ellie's past with how she got bit and her relationship with Riley. How are they going to play these events out? I don't really know, because the Uncharted movie mishmashed all the different story elements from all 4 games into one movie. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing in this one. They might do something similar with it. I haven't really been following up on the production, so I can't say for sure. I'm willing to bet that they are going to still hit those anchor points while still kind of doing their own thing at the same time, which is fine. I got no problem with that. Just make sure that you get it right in execution. And we only saw quick glimpses of the infected, but that one quick shot of the clicker, as I said, I am really curious to see how they're going to portray these things in live action. Like what the runners will look like, the stalkers. That one shot of the clicker makes me go, oh boy, they really did their research. They look exactly like they were pulled right out of the video game. How are they going to portray the bloaters, though, if they're in this season that they're going to do? Because those things, ooh. And depending on what the success will be, I'm really curious to see if they'll adapt Last of Us Part 2. Yes, naysayers, I love the sequel. Shoot me. Abby, Owen, Mel, the WLF, the Scars, the Seraphites, Lev, Yara, and that abomination Rat King thing in the bottom of the hospital. Imagine if they ever adapted that. Oh my god. That one shot of Joel holding Ellie like that makes me think, is that the encounter that she has with David? The Rat King was the scariest part of The Last of Us Part 2. Her encounter with David in the first game, that was that moment for the first game. Curious to see who they choose to play him. Obviously they can't get Nolan North because that would be too easy. If Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson have cameos, that would be amazing. I would love it. And fans would go crazy over that. And I guess Neil Druckmann is involved in the production somehow, I guess as one of the executive producers, which makes me think that, okay, there's obviously a lot of care and thought that is going into this, because this is basically his baby. You could talk about Jak and Daxter and Uncharted, but let's be honest. The signature game, as far as I'm concerned for Naughty Dog, is the Last of Us series. I don't know how much creative input he has over this. I'm sure he gave them a lot of story notes, and whoever the creative team is behind it, from the look of it, it looks like they're respecting the source material, while also, like I said, doing their own thing. As of now, it's coming out in 2023. I am really excited to see how it goes. So that's my reaction and general thoughts on the upcoming series of The Last of Us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on the series coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.